अस्सलामुअलैकुम एंड वेलकम टू खान बायो एजुकेशन। स्टूडेंट्स, आई होप आप लोगों की प्रिपरेशन बहुत अच्छी चल रही होगी। आज हम चैप्टर नंबर 4 द सेल जो है स्टार्ट करेंगे। आपको पता है कि हम जो है पब्लिक सर्विस कमीशन के लेक्चरर की पोस्ट की जो है प्रिपरेशन के लिए सबसे पहले जो है हम एफएससी की बुक हमने स्टार्ट की है, जिसका आज चैप्टर नंबर 4 का फर्स्ट हाफ जो है देखेंगे। तो टाइम जो है वेस्ट किए बगैर स्टार्ट करते हैं। The structural and functional unit of the life is called cell, and the cell is discovered by the Robert Hooke in 1665, who reported his work in his famous publication, which was Micrographia. This is an important point. And Robert Hooke in 1665 observed that cork is composed of minute honeycomb-like compartment, which he termed as cell. This is again a repeated question. स्टूडेंट डिफरेंट जो साइंटिस्ट हैं उनका वर्क जो है अक्सर जो है एग्ज़ाम्स में रिपीट होता है कि कौन से साइंटिस्ट ने क्या वर्क किया। सो द अकॉर्डिंग टू हुक, सेल इज़ एन एम्प्टी स्पेस and bounded by the thick wall. And the Lawrence Oken and German scientist, he believed that all living beings originate from or consisting of vesicles or cells. And the Jean Baptiste de Lamarck in 1809, he said, nobody can have life if its constituent parts are not cellular tissues or not formed by the cellular tissues. And in 1835, Robert Brown reported the presence of nucleus in the cell. This is again an important question, that which scientist and who reported the presence of nucleus in the cell. He was Robert Brown. Now the question is, who gave the cell theory? The German zoologist T. Schwann and the German botanist Schleiden in 1838 and in T. Schwann in 1839 and Schleiden in 1838 gave the cell theory. And they said that the cell consists of three basic parts: the nucleus, cytoplasm, and the plasma membrane. And the Rudolf Virchow in 1855, a German physician, hypothesized that new cells were formed only by the division of previously existing living cells. And he put it in the Virchow's word. His words were omnis cellula e cellula. This is very important words, and these also repeated in the different exams. The biggest cell is an ostrich egg. The egg is only constituted on only one cell, and the biggest cell. And the soluble part of the cytoplasm is called cytosol. The cell membrane helps to take in material by enfolding in the form of a vacuole, is termed as endocytosis. And endocytosis may be the phagocytosis or pinocytosis. When the engulfing material is solid, then this is phagocytosis, and when the engulfing material is liquid material, then this is known as pinocytosis. And the ribosomes are attached to the messenger RNA through the small ribosomal subunits. And a group of ribosomes attached to the messenger RNA is known as polysome. Golgi apparatus was discovered by Golgi in 1898, and lysosomes were isolated as separate component for the first time by Didot. And lysosomes also release enzymes for extracellular digestion, and Didot and his co-workers isolate in 1965 the particles from the liver cells and other tissues, which were enriched with some oxidative enzymes like peroxidase, catalase, glycolic acid, oxidase, and some other enzymes. And the name of this particle is known as peroxisome. Due to these enzymes, this is named as peroxisome. The glyoxysomes are plants that contain an organelle which, in addition to glycolic acid, oxidase, and catalase, also possesses a number of enzymes that are not found in the animal cells. That's why these are known as glyoxysome. And the point to be noted is this organelle is present only during a short period in the germination of lipid-rich seeds only, and is absent in the lipid-poor seeds such as in the peas. स्टूडेंट्स, आपसे रिक्वेस्ट है कि अगर आप खान बायो एजुकेशन पे फर्स्ट टाइम आए हैं तो आपसे रिक्वेस्ट है कि चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर लें ताकि आने वाले जो न्यू चैप्टर्स की वीडियोस हैं और जो प्रिपरेशन की वीडियोस हैं वो आप तक पहुंचती रहें। इसके अलावा अगर आप पीपीएससी ज़ूलॉजी लेक्चर की प्रिपरेशन कर रहे हैं और बायोलॉजी की, तो उसके लिए मिलर एंड हार्ले के तमाम चैप्टर्स की वीडियोस भी खान बायो एजुकेशन पे अवेलेबल हैं। इसके अलावा जो है डिफरेंट MCQs की वीडियोस भी अवेलेबल हैं, तो उनको भी ज़रूर विजिट कीजिए और चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर लीजिए ताकि नई आने वाली वीडियोज़ आप तक पहुँचती रहें। थैंक यू।